So good evening, happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Football is back again. I'm back again. We're going to do a preview, and I'm going to try and find some positivity deep within me somewhere. It's Southampton. They got spanked 9-0 the other week. Surely we cannot do anything other than beat this team. Surely, even with Unai Emery as manager, even with Granit Xhaka back in the squad, even with the fact that we've not won a game in the last 5 games in all competitions, surely, we are not going to drop points to this lot. If we do, then he needs to leave. Well, he needs to leave anyway. But if we do, then he should be getting his coat and walking out of that stadium for the very last time as Arsenal manager. Now, the game's a 3 o'clock kickoff UK time. Not often we get a Saturday 3 o'clock. We've had a couple in the last few games that we've had. So yeah, it's proper football time for me. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what all Premier League games should be. We have another referee in the building, Jonathan Moss. You lot are mad. Seriously, Andre Mariner, Mike Dean, and now Jonathan Moss. Seriously, you lot are crazy. But yeah, we have got. Well, for me, this is a big game, a big game, because we're already 9 points behind 4th place. And Tottenham can be above us by the time we kick off tomorrow. They're the early kickoff. And we could be languishing down in around 12th, 13th, 14th if all the results go the other way. So yeah, fit squad pretty much, apart from Ceballos and Kolasinac. I think everyone else is going to be pretty much ready to go. I think that Southampton, I had a little look at their website earlier, and their players are all pretty much fit as well. And Danny Ings, probably going to turn into Lionel Messi tomorrow, probably going to run rings around our defence at the Emirates. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy game. And the reason it's not going to be an easy game is because we're Arsenal, and we always like to cock things up, and we always like to do it the hard way. I can't actually remember the last time we went out and battered someone. And I mean battered someone. Like, yes, we might have won by a couple of goals or 3 goals before. When was the last time we actually went out there, played good football, attacking football, and smashed the granny out of someone? I can't remember. It seems so long ago. But like I said, everyone is pretty much fit. Unai Emery's done his press conference yesterday. He said that Granit Xhaka is ready to go. He feels that he's got the confidence to potentially play the game. It'd be interesting to see what kind of reception he gets if he does start or even come on. I wouldn't start him. I'm not starting him in my 11. I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, the last time we won was Fulham. Yeah, that was the last time we slapped someone. And even that game, that was only second half performance from the minute Ramsey came on the pitch that we took him apart. Before that, it was a bit hard work, wasn't it? But yeah, we haven't been convincing. Cristiano Redmond, yeah, probably Cristiano Redmond, Martin. He always seems to do all right against us, doesn't he? And they've got Bertrand back now from his suspension for the red card against Leicester. Which was kind of weird, actually, because they gave him a red card after the goal had already been scored. VAR intervened and gave him a red card in the end. But anyway, I'm going to get into my 1 to 11. Do smash the likes up. I would appreciate that. Fully go and follow my Facebook page if you would, and my Insta. The Facebook's in the description of this video. Over 200 people have done that already, so thank you very much to you guys. And Lee Gunner 82 on Instagram if you're not following that. But I'm going to go with Leno in goal. I think that's pretty standard. Although I think he's been average this season. I don't think he's been that great. I think he's put us in a lot of trouble at times, and his decision making's been poor, and his kicking's been even worse. I don't know what it is with that guy and his kicking. Maybe this is why we're trying to play out from the back, because he can't kick a ball. But when you go and watch Liverpool and Man City, their goalkeepers just dink it anywhere they want on the pitch. It's like, why can't we do that? Maybe we need to upgrade our goalkeeper. Right back, I'm going to put Callum Chambers in. He used to play for Southampton. That might give him a little bit of extra motivation. Who knows? But like I said earlier in my stream earlier on, I don't think Bellerin's quite ready. I don't think I've seen enough from Bellerin to suggest that he's anywhere near match fitness, anywhere near starting this game. Every time he's played, I think he's been not great. So yeah, I'm going to go Callum Chambers, left-hand side, Tierney. It'd be nice for him to actually start a Premier League game and finish a Premier League game. Remember, he got subbed off in a game with 3 minutes to go Don't quite understand what that was all about, but there you go. And we needed a goal in that game. Centre backs. This is where some of you guys are going to think I've lost the plot with the centre backs. I'm going to go with David Luiz. I think that, yeah, David Luiz is probably the best of a bad bunch this season so far. That's not saying he's any good. It's just saying that he's been better than the rest, in my opinion. Next to him, I'm going to put Mustafi in. I don't think Rob Holding has been any good this season. I don't think he's even properly up to speed yet. Socrates is absolute garbage this season. So yeah, I'm going to put Mustafi in there. It goes against my better judgment, but I do think that in the games he's played this season, he has actually been all right, apart from the own goal he scored. But listen, that happens. But I am actually going to put Mustafi in. You lot came mad at me for this as well. But that's how poor our defence is. We've got a shocking defence. So yeah, that's my back four. Hopefully it's good enough to stop Danny Ings. Midfield, Guendouzi. Having a good debate in a group chat that I'm in about Guendouzi. My boy Zach thinks he's the most overrated player in the squad other than Ozil. I disagree. I think he's been our best midfielder this season. Yes, he hangs onto the ball a little bit too much. His short-range passing, we all agreed, was pretty poor. But he is the one player in that midfield that can get the ball and drive forward and actually try and make things happen. He's also the one midfielder that don't shirk anything. He always wants to get on the ball, whether he's playing bad or not. So yeah, I think he's actually been all right this season, and I do think he's overplayed. He's played 64 times for Arsenal already. So yeah, I'm going to put him in anyway. But no Granit Xhaka for me. Next to him, I'm going to put Joe Willock. Again, I've said this so many times. The first 3 games of the season, I think he's been absolutely superb. Then he got dropped for the North London derby. And didn't quite get that, seeing as he's been at the club for over 3/4 of his life. Obviously gets what that game means to us. Obviously he gets it himself. But yeah, he's been in and out of the squad ever since. And I don't get it, especially when you look at how dead our midfield is. It's like, why wouldn't you play him? Again, he can chip in with a goal. He's done that a few times for us over the games he's played. So I'm going to put him in front of them. I did toy with the idea of putting a.f.c. in there. I'm fully calling him that until he scores a goal now, by the way. And then I thought, well, why would I put him in number 10? Although I do think he could play that position. And it means that we got him on the pitch with Aubameyang as well. But then I thought, you know what? This game is a chance for Mesut Ozil, my mate, my bestie. So why not put him in? You know, people have been saying to me that he needs games, this and that. Well, the games he's played, he hasn't been great. We haven't been great. If he can't do it against Southampton, then he probably ain't ever going to do it again. So I'm going to put him in. Then the front 3, I said this on my stream for those who watched on the stream earlier. Pepe on the right-hand side. Why, oh, why he was dropped, I have no idea. Scores 2 screamers as free kicks. And then he's been in and out of the squad ever since. So I'm not too sure. Even when we needed a goal against Leicester, he comes on at 2-0 down. I don't get that. Genuinely do not get that. As soon as that went 1-0 or even 0-0 and we were still in the game, throw him on. Try something. Instead, he sat there and sat there and sat there. We went 2-0 down and it was, oh, we better put him on now. Not good enough. So I'm going to start him. On the left-hand side, I'm going to start Martinelli. I think that he fully deserves to start games in the Premier League. Why shouldn't he start a game? He's probably the most direct player we have in the squad. He literally gets the ball. First thing is turn, spin, and run at people. He's very tricky, very skillful. He can score a goal, not just a bullet header, but he can score a 25-yard screamer. He can do everything. The kid's absolutely fantastic. So why not start him? Why not put him in? Bukayo Saka's done next to nothing this season for me. And yeah, why not put him in? Then obviously up front, Aubameyang. Let's hope he gets more than 1 shot in this game. He's had 3 shots in his last 3 games, which isn't good enough. Even with Ozil on the pitch, he's still only had 3 shots. So I'm hoping that team that I've picked, obviously Emery ain't going to pick that. He'll put all of his mates in there. Xhaka and all that lot will probably start. Bellerin will probably start. Holding might start. I don't know, but that's my team. That's my 1 to 11. And yeah, I think that if he did pick that team, we wipe the floor with him. It's got pace down the wing. It's got trickery down the wing. It's got Aubameyang up front making the runs. You've then got Mesut Ozil, the superstar, He's then got pace in front of him to feed the ball through the lines and the channels. And then you've got Joe Willock doing all the hard graft and Guendouzi just picking the passes out. That's a good midfield for me. Yeah, that's a good strike force for me. The only problem is the defence, and the defence is dead. Doesn't matter what centre-back pairings we pick, but I did pick Mustafi. So, and I do think, listen, he gets a lot of criticism. I've said before he's the worst centre-back we've ever had, which might have been a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction at the time, but he is crap. But he's better than Socrates, and he has been all season, so why not start him? You know, Socrates has been a liability. So, yeah, that's my 1 to 11. How do I see this game going? Well, if Southampton come and try and play football, they'll win the game because we can't defend. And that's quite sad to say that. If they come and park the bus and try and do us on the break, eventually we'll break them down and we win the game. But it's what type of Arsenal turns up and what type of Southampton turn up. They've lost 4 straight games. They've been embarrassed and humiliated in one of them games. How that manager has still got a job, I do not know. But, yeah, I think that this is a game that could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. It could be the last game under Unai Emery. If we lose this game, that stadium's not going to be a very nice place to be. And all of them players are going to have to hear that and walk off the pitch, see people abusing them, hear people abusing them, because that's what's going to happen if we lose. Unai Emery needs to up his game massively tomorrow. And I can't even believe I'm sat here saying this about Southampton. It's not like Man City or Liverpool coming to town. It's fucking Southampton. Like, Southampton, no disrespect to them, but they're absolute crap. And if we don't win the game, then he should be walking out the door on his own accord without being pushed. They ain't going to sack him. It don't look like they're going to sack him. Otherwise, they would have already done it. But I do think we will win the game. Yeah, Yeet says, I do like Lacazette at number 10, lack of threat. That's what I'm calling him, lack of threat until he scores. And yeah, I would play him at number 10 normally, but I think he's been shocking so far. So why not put Ozil in there? You know, why not? Let's see what happens. What am I going to do for a score prediction? Oh dear. I'm going to go with 3-1 Arsenal. I do think they'll score. They'll probably get a goal off a corner or something like that. You never know. Like I said, if they do turn up and try and play football against us, let's not forget here, they actually played very well against Man City last time out. So, and that's a Man City team that's a lot better than Arsenal. So it's not going to be an easy game. You know, no game's easy when it's Arsenal and it's Emery and it's just clowns on the pitch that don't do their jobs properly. Like I said, the team that I've just picked, that's a proper team for me. That's a team that's going to go out there and work and graft. And with Tierney whipping the balls in, with Martinelli on one side, Pepe on the other, Willock getting up and down, I think that's a decent enough team. Big up Chig. Guna Eagle Eye. That reminds me, I'm doing a watch along tomorrow with Chig. So if you're not subscribed to him, why? Go and do it now. His link's in the description. So go and follow him right now on YouTube. Subscribe to him. He said, I left Lacazette out of my 11. Doesn't deserve a place in the team. Exactly. He doesn't deserve a place in the team. Let's read some of these score predictions out. 9-0, says Lord Troldemol. Imagine if it was 9-0. Imagine. Put some money on that, mate. Go and put a score on it, I'll say. Canal says 1-1. I'll only be confident when Emery leaves, says James. I think that applies to most of us, mate. Khaled says 2-2. 4-4, says Adam. 2-0, says another Adam. VAR will fuck us, says TVS Dallas. 3-2 Arsenal. Well, that was the score when we played them at their ground last season, 3-2. And Mkhitaryan scored twice that day. And Koscielny was at fault for every one of the goals. Thank God he ain't here anymore. Jesus Christ. 9-0, says James. 5-5. 2-2 draw, says Skynet. Bantot says 3-1. Yes, sir, says 3-1. 5-3 Arsenal. Blimey, Chig. You feeling all right? You've been smoking Summer Troops' high grade or something, bruv. 5-3. Chris says 1-0. Mikhail says 9-0. A lot of 9-0s floating around, you know. Cornby says 1-0. 3-2 to us, says DVS Dallas. 0-0, says Harsha. Bruv, seriously, if it's 0-0, I'll eat my hat. Both defences are absolutely crap. Chris New says 1-1. Bring back David Hillier. Big up David Hillier. Not many people probably know who he is, mate, but that's modern football, unfortunately. But yeah, he would currently be one of our better players, that's for sure. 5-0 says Martin. 1-0 says David Trower. Evening, bruv. Where you been hiding, man? I ain't seen you for time. Ryan says 3-1. That was a 9-0 to Southampton. He put. Lee, if only you didn't quickly pop to Spain. Yeah, Jose's become manager since I've come out here, man. It's like, it's mad. Like, of Tottenham, like, I leave England for 3 weeks. It's actually 3 weeks today I moved here. I leave England and look at what's happened, man. We ain't won a game since I've got here. And Jose is now the manager of Tottenham. Like, what happened? Big up Flozinelli. Come on, bruv. Thank you for your generous donation, mate. Lee, do you think my cousin is good enough to play for Arsenal? If so, will he tear up the EPL? I actually think he's a very good player, bruv. And I'm not just saying that, yeah. When I watched that 10-minute video of his play and his skills and his shooting and stuff like that, he's got a shot on him, I'll tell you that. Yeah, very powerful shot. And yeah, why not? Why not, man? The Geese is a very good player. And put it this way, we've got a lot of bang average footballers at this club that shouldn't be here. So why not? Why not? How much do you reckon he's worth? Tell me in the comments how much you reckon he's worth. Big up Nuno, again with a very nice donation. Thank you for that, buddy. Long time subscriber since day one as well. Happy 1-year anniversary. There are great things ahead for you and this channel. The score is going to be 7-0 to Arsenal. Well, thank you for your kind words as well, mate. I do appreciate that. And I have got a few things bubbling away in the background. So yeah, watch this space. Hopefully it all comes off how I want it to. And yeah, we're going to move this channel forward and hopefully it's going to grow as quick as it has, or if not quicker than the last 12 months. So thank you very much for the continued support, mate. I appreciate it. Fred de Guian. Hope I got that right, mate. It says 2-2. Alexis Sanchez, baby, says John. I was at his last game, man. He was literally a foot in front of me celebrating. Jamil says 1-0 to Southampton, I believe that was. Arbazanelli is worth 75 million, says D00. I wouldn't say 75, but he's a very good player. Maybe 30 odds, 40s. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure he'll play in the Premier League at some point. That'd be mad if he does as well, considering that his cousin's in my chat every day. That'd be crazy. Xhaka hat-trick. You're mad, mate. You are crazy, Ali. Allegri or Ten Hag for manager? Definitely don't want Ten Hag. No chance. Said it a million times, James. Not good enough. Plays good football at Ajax. Fantastic. Cool. You don't lose a 3-goal lead with half hour to go against Tottenham. Sorry, not good enough. And a 4-1 lead at Stamford Bridge with 15 minutes to go. Nope, not for me. I've said it before. I'll say it again. There's something flawed in that guy's setup. And people can harp on about red cards this and red cards that. Doesn't matter. You lose that amount of goals that quickly, not once but twice in the space of a few months. There's something seriously wrong with your setup. Van Dijk is overrated, says Mikel. I actually think he's the best centre-back in the world, bruv. I actually think he's really good. I'll be surprised if you get to 100,000 subs. Well, you'll be surprised. I trust me, bruv, yeah? Let me tell you something now, right? If you think you'll be surprised, you're fully going to be surprised, because I'm not only going to get 100,000, I'm going to get fully past 100,000, then go and get 250,000. Do you know why? Because I fully believe I'm going to do it, and I fully dreamt it, and it's fully happening, bruv. Yeah, nobody can break my shine right now. Yeah, positive mental attitude. If you believe it, it happens. You are what you think. Yeah, and trust me, I'm getting 250,000. And then when I get 250,000, I'm getting 500,000. And when I get 500,000, I'm getting 1 million. And then we'll talk about it again. So come back to me when I got 1 million. Did you rate Nasri? Sort of. He was very good for us, I can't lie. The way he left and the way he went to City and started biting the title, the trophy, and saying, oh, I've got one of these now. Mug. Absolute mug. You'll be fighting KSI soon. KSI had knocked me out with a jab, bruv. Seriously. No way. I ain't a fighter. I'm a lover, baby. No way am I fighting. It's all about the secret, Adam. I'm reading a book. Well, I say I'm reading a book. I'm listening to a book right now, yeah? The Magic of Thinking Big. Yeah? I'm telling you, right? I stood there. My Instagram story earlier, it was peeing down with rain. And I put up on my story a video of it raining. I put rain, rain, go away. Literally 2 hours later, the sun's out. See? Think it, imagine it, dream it, it happens. It might take a year, 1 month, 1 day, a year, 10 years, 100 years, whatever. Trust me, I'll get 250,000 subs and beyond. Pellegrini or Emery? Emery, 6-1. I do think he's better than Pellegrini. Kleb or Nasri? Kleb. But he totally wasted his career, Taib. Totally wasted his career. 250k by summer. Who knows, man? You never know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say no, but yeah, it would be nice. Nikki B says, Lee, I know you said you don't want an ex-Arsenal legend becoming manager, and I agree, but what about Mertesacker and Arteta? Not legends, but can definitely do better than Emery. I don't want Arteta, man. I don't get the. I'm not having a dig at you. I'm just saying I don't get the fascination with Arteta. What's he done? Sat on the bench next to Pep. I don't get it. Yeah, he might have learnt a lot. Don't get me wrong, right? But nah, it's too big a job. And for Mertesacker, it's too big a job. Same for Freddie. It's too big. We need somebody who's like, boom, experienced, done it, been there, won it, which is why I wanted Jose. Obviously, that ship has sailed. And yeah, now what do we do? Maybe Allegri. Simeone is the one. Simeone is a top draw manager, man. To do what he's done with Atletico Madrid and break that dominance of them two massive football clubs, probably the 2 biggest clubs in the world. Definitely in the top 3 with Man United anyway. And to do what he's done is nothing short of a miracle, mate. So big up Jamie Klinkert. I'd be good, mate. When was the last time Arsenal scored a goal in the second half this season? Good question. I have no idea. I genuinely don't. I don't know, mate. Lee, remember me when you hit 1 million subs, says Adrian. Chill, man. Don't worry. First target is 50k. Then when I get to 50k, it's 100k. We're working up. I'll be surprised if you get 100 subs. I bet my man has subbed. Go on, Chig. Tell him again. Tell him again. Nothing surprises me in life, mate. Trust me. Nothing surprises me. Simeone is the dream. Evening, Tom Guna. I hope you're good, mate. Ex-players don't work because their emotional attachment to the club. The job will be too big for will get too big for Lampard. The fans will turn, says Mohammed Abbas. Evening to you. Long time no speak, bruv. Yeah, I actually think that he's doing all right at Chelsea. But I've said before, he got Derby rocking. He got them absolutely rocking. To go to Chelsea, though, different prospect. And he will fully get sacked at some point. That's what happens at Chelsea, because they pull the trigger and say, see you later, when it don't work out. So eventually, at some point, that is going to go so wonky and he's going to get sacked. Whether that's this year, next year, the year after, who knows? Who knows? Stade de Reims got him for 4 million. So it'll cost around 8 to 12 million. Just how Arsenal like it. Is that all they bought him for? That's mad. You reckon he's only 8 to 12 mil? Nah, man, I'd say a bit more than that, bruv. But then again, I've only watched 10 minutes on YouTube. You obviously related to him. Thank you again, by the way, bruv. You don't have to keep donating to me. I do tell you this. Donald Trump as Arsenal manager, make us great again. For fuck's sake. I swear, you lot are crazy, man. You lot are mad. Spurs will win the treble next season, says Vinny, probably a Spurs fan. No, you won't if you are a Spurs fan, and they won't if you're not. They will win trophies under Jose, 100%. Whether it's a League Cup, a Europa League, a Champions League, a League, an FA Cup, whatever it may be, they will fully win something, and I hope everyone's prepared for that. I'm gutted he's gone there. Seriously, I still ain't over it. Yeah, I'm still not over it. Emery should be gone quicker than Lee getting a new subscriber, says Jamaican Gunner. Right, listen, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. Don't forget, I will be back doing the starting 11 reaction tomorrow. That will be an hour before kickoff, obviously, and yeah, then I'm doing a watch along with Guna Eagle Eye. Link in the description for him. Don't forget Facebook. Set that up this week. You've shown me mad love on it already. Let's try and get up to 500 followers on it. So if you're not following that, link in the description. It's the top link. Go and fully get that up to 500 people. I'd appreciate that. And also League Gunner 82. Let's try and get that to 10k. It's about 1,300 away. So yeah, back tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to win. I'm predicting 3-1. It took a lot for me to be positive in this stream, by the way. It weren't easy to try and predict a win. Lee sounds like Arsene Wenger to tell the board me how to spend my money. Listen, you can do whatever you want, bruv. I'm just saying. Yeah, you're mad. Adebayor or Kanu? I'm going to end it on that, by the way, Georgie. Adebayor or Kanu? Adebayor. Although Kanu was very good, but Adebayor, 30-odd goals in the season. Mad goals as well. Prediction, City, Chelsea. All right, I'll end it on that. Thank you for that, Rabba. Who have Liverpool got this weekend? Palace, in it. Another win then. City, Chelsea, I'll go with City 2-1. Yeah, it'd be a good game. That'd probably be the best game of the weekend, to be fair. So yeah. Listen, I'm going to wrap that up. All have a wonderful Friday night, whatever it is you're doing. It might already be Saturday where you are. Who knows? But I will be back tomorrow doing the watch along. So make sure you come back and join me for that at 3 o'clock UK time and 2 o'clock for the live starting 11 reaction. Hopefully, Granit Xhaka's not in the team. Hopefully. But we shall see. Have a wonderful night. Thank you to all the people in the chat. Thanks for all the love. Drive the likes up before we go as well, please. There's only 64 likes on this. Come on, everyone just like it before you all go. Go, go, go. Quick likes. Let's get it up to 100 rapid. I'll do 3 more comments. Beer and weed. I don't smoke weed. I ain't got any beer. I'm fully on the coffee. Is it Saturday there? No, it's Saturday in an hour and a half, mate. It's 10:30 over here. Already liked it, man. Thank you very much to everyone who's liked it. Come on, 19 more. I'm not going until you liked it 100 times between you. I'm literally just going to stay here. Thanks for the live stream, Lee. I've been working since 7:30. Your streams keep me going. 1 million subs easy. Thank you very much, the Kid 7. Always nice to hear kind words and appreciation. So thank you, mate. I do genuinely appreciate that. Always love the support as well. Why do you look at me? I love your name. You've got one of the funniest names on this platform. Sexual Vanilla League Gunner. Makes me laugh every time I read it out. Torre or Gallas, says Arsenal 10234. Torre all day long. How is that a question, bruv? Come on, Torre was immense. People don't even understand how good he was. How's your Spanish? Like Emery's English? Yeah, pretty much. I haven't actually done any for a while. I've been just listening to these books and stuff. So yeah. Ozil or KDB? Is that a trick question? Come on, 6-1. You know it's KDB. Best midfielder on the planet, mate. Best show on YouTube. Thank you, Ali. Thank you very much. Enjoy your comments. From Idaho Guna. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that, mate. Torre is now at Leicester. He is at Leicester. Maybe he should come back and be defensive coach for Arsenal. Who knows? Big up DJ Fury. Everyone unlike this to keep Lee here longer. Choker. Listen, 5 more likes. Come on. 5 of you can just press like it and get it to 100. That'd be sweet. And then we end the stream. Gnabry or Sancho? Sancho all day long, Nikki. Sancho all day long. Silvestre or Scalacci? That's a tough one. Scalacci. Do you have a job? Yeah, this is my job, man. This is my job. Denilson or Torreira? Well, you could ask that question again, DVS Dallas, and put Torreira, Xhaka, quite a few of our midfielders, to be fair. Denilson pissed all over Granit Xhaka and all over Torreira, to be fair. And he was dog shit, but Torreira's been crap for months. So there we go. Right, we're over 100. Thank you very much. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock English time, UK time, for the starting 11 reaction. Facebook in the description, Instagram Lee Gunner 82. Laters. Love you all, man. See you all later.